Hey Megan, Dr. Warren here, and I just want to give you an idea of what the other students in this class, EDU 601, are doing. And because you haven't taken the 602, you're at a little bit of a disadvantage, but we can catch up in the 602. But I want to just give you an idea of what it is that people have and people are doing so that you can, I think you can kind of, by seeing what others have, it might give you an idea of how you're going to do your course. So the first thing she's got, of course, is the course description, and she's got some nice, this is just an example of one student. She has a nice kind of overview of what the class is about, and then she's got her learning outcomes. She's starting to put some graphics in to make it real fun. Okay. And then she's got that pre-assessment survey, which you, I believe, did in, I think you did it in EDU 600, so you should have that too. And then she has like an introductory discussion board, and so that's where we're at right now. And this week is they're developing the intro board, and so she's got a nice kind of welcome to class and tell us about your name and why you're taking the course, and then how to respond to your peers. So then she's got a lesson. It's just like you're working on your lesson, your nice lesson. And so she's got the 4 customer types. This is for customer support phone service through I think it's T-Mobile or AT&T, I can't remember. So here's her lesson, nice lesson. And then she actually did design a PowerPoint that has, so she's, in addition to this lesson, she's got a nice little PowerPoint. And when you download it, it's got additional things about the customer types, which is really great. And then she has a little discussion board. So this is the activity connected to the lesson. What kind of customer type are you? Now for you, you're going to have the lesson on the chocolate, on the pop, how to create the pops. And then the discussion board for you, I think you and I talked about, is going to be, they're going to make the pops, take pictures of it, and then talk about it in the discussion board. So that would be, to me, that's the assignment for you, is trying the recipe or trying their own recipe, taking pictures of it and sharing it on the board, right? And then she's got a reflection. This is the resolution activity. She's got it in, let's see, yeah. So this one's not developed fully. So she's, and I think I told her to hold off on developing it until she got everything else developed. So the reflection is still to be developed. Now you don't have to have a reflection in both modules. You can certainly just have it at the end of your second module, and that would be my suggestion to you. Now for her week 2, so she's got then for both of these, she's got the module description, which you need to have. So you need to work on your module descriptions. I'm not sure if you have it or not, but she's got, here's what you're going to do. And then these are the outcomes, okay? And so both modules should also have the description and the outcomes. All right, and so back into module 2 here. So she hasn't finished her module 2 yet. So we're still kind of working on module 2. Now the thing is though, in the last class, the class that you should have taken before this one, you develop your final assessment. This is the final assignment that is the culmination of everything they've learned, okay? And so she's got that here, and it's a role play. It's like, here's the steps to completing it. It's really robust. They're going to be using a webinar tool to do the role play. They're going to do it all online. How are they going to turn it in? How are you going to do peer review? She created peer review worksheets. She's working on those. So that's what you and I can work on, or you can kind of work on that in the next class, EDU 602. I think that as much as you can start developing those lessons and capturing those videos that you want to capture, demonstrating how to create those pops, and then in your module 1, you and I also talked about how to make chocolate, or the ingredient. What is chocolate? What are the ingredients? What makes a good chocolate? What makes a high quality chocolate, I guess. So you've got 2 lessons in your module 1. We talked about that. So if you can really focus and get your module 1 all dialed in, I think that we can then move on to your module 2, and we will have time in the next class to finish up your module 2, maybe add more graphics. But you know, this is what we're looking for in your online course, just a lot of, you know, material that's going to take your students from knowing nothing to knowing what it is you want them to know. So I hope that's helpful to see another student's work and get a sense of what, you know, how that's going to translate into your course. And you know, we can have phone calls. We don't necessarily have to meet online. We can just have 15-minute calls, but I think we need to touch base just to keep you moving forward and to keeping building your course. Okay, so hope that's helpful. Thank you.